What's going on, guys? It's Anvil Head, and I'm back with Sarah to analyze this game between Santu and Erzengel. How's it going, Sarah?
Not bad, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So, both of these guys got hacked last week. Erzengel, as you remember, got frozen with like tornadoes for 5 turns. If you remember that one. And then Santu got burnt on his extra drill when he was about to sweep on that SD. So both these guys trying to
Mm-hmm.
come back from that loss. Probably just traumatizing for both of them. But on Zingo's side, we see that he got so it looks like a safe pick. Pretty some, I mean, he has four of the top ones in the tier. The Clefable, Rotom, Extra and Tornadus. Keldeo is making a comeback that I've seen this compared to a water type, which won't be mentioned, right, sir?
Mm-hmm.
0% win rate, 0% win rate on that. Which is uh, looking like
Yep.
balls to the walls, HO. I think that's probably lead Mew, maybe with rocks and spikes. Maybe his cloister might be spikes. But I think it's probably just shell smash. King Rock is allowed in this tier, so we'll have to see where that goes. Um, yeah, this matchup wise, what do you think, Sarah?
Um, I think Sand's pretty good against screens nonsense. I think he's got enough bulk as well on his team to be able to outlast the screen turns and not be, completely, just swept
Yeah,
if
yeah,
if he can't pass it. So I mean, it really could go either way. I think what the Keldeo is, maybe actually secretly really strong here
mhm,
because it kind of just blanks the cloister, the Bisharp. If
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a If it's what do you call it? Zard Zard Y. No, so if it have Rock Drop, it can't take a Hydro Pump. If it's Specs, if it's Zard X, I want to appreciate um you know Elio either. But I think it's a pretty okay matchup. If I mean for Unshackled, if
yeah.
he can just not let not give Santu any free turns basically. So just keep up the pressure, and I think he can outlast him.
Yeah, that's true. I think maybe Santu has to rely on um Cloister if it's like the King's Rock second breakthrough. Dragons are probably pretty threat. If that's Zard,
Hmm? Oh, I hate that.
yeah, if that's Zard X, then that could break through Clef and Tyranitar and that stuff, which could open up Dragonite and vice versa for Dragonite sweeping, allowing Zard to clean up. And
I wonder if it's Zard. I mean Zard. Sorry. I meant I wonder if the Rotom Scarf be
yeah,
pretty
that
be pretty annoying.
yeah, that could be really annoying because yeah, he has no Santu has no electric community, so Rotom into Torn into Rotom into Torn could just be really annoying on Santu's end. That Clef can also be annoying. So I think the matchup is definitely in Erzengo's favor, unless some hacks like last week happens to him. But hopefully no hacks, and we'll see what happens. So let's just get started real quick. Lead wise, we can expect a Mew on Santu's side. If I was Urs, maybe I'd lead off with
If it's Scarf Rotom, I could see Rotom
yeah, I could see Rotom. I could. I don't know if
or
he'd
Torn.
lead Torn, yeah, but either of the pivots I think is fine. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So
Yeah, I like Torn also because if he leads Superior, he can knock off the
likely, yeah, I
Light
like that.
Clay. He can Hurricane maybe if he wants to risk it.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see what happens. Sorry about that,
Holy
guy.
crap! Another
So turn one we have Mew, and then you have Tornadus. So
torn.
this
Same
time
idea I had.
I can see a knockoff happening on Urza's side. Santu would probably go for rocks, just standard stuff. It could be taunt torn. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot lately.
Yeah, true. So let's see what happens. So uh, okay,
Oh, he went for the hurricane. Not
and
what
you
I would
get
have
some
done, but
rocks. Okay, so that's
very overt.
Colbert. So let's see if this Mew is spikes. Okay, it just revealed Thunderhip, so I guess it's not spikes.
Yeah, and see, I would have, I think, just knocked or U-turn turn one. But knock if you guessing rocks, and U-turn if you're worried about status.
Yeah, because now this Tornadus, let me keep playing. So now this Tornadus is paralyzed, which puts in a sticky situation because you're getting outsped by the Serp, the Bishop, like all
Everything.
basically everything. Yeah. So now, in terms of speed control, you probably have to rely on Rotom with Scarf and then Excadrill if it's like under sand and stuff. So yeah, definitely a sticky situation. I think Santu has won like this exchange so far. Let's see what Urs does in
Yeah,
response.
hurricane is such a weird play turn one.
Oh, so
Oh,
Mew
explosion.
booms. What does Tornadus do? U-turn. Okay.
Okay.
So this could be possible
Yeah,
setup fodder now.
I think I was just like a turn late with everything.
Hopefully you can bring it back. So now Tornadus is in a sticky situation. I think this is interesting because now this Torn can become setup fodder for something else on his team. Um, maybe that Cloyster can come in and start breaking with Shell Smash. Um, maybe
Yeah.
one of the dragons can come in, but I'm thinking that maybe Santu might just preserve the dragons to sweep late game. So maybe Cloyster is probably coming in now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Bish
Or
comes in.
Bisharp. Maybe
Okay,
it's Pursuit. Pursuit? Assault Vest?
let's see what happens. Keldeo
Oh,
comes
it's
in.
not.
Is this free knock? I'm assuming he's going for knock
Fuck.
here. Yep.
Yep. What was it? It was
Specs.
specs. Okay.
Okay, nice. So
Honestly, they might be better off without the specs.
mm, yeah, I think knock was a smart play on his part because he draws in mons that allows Serp back in, so he's basically baiting Serp back in so he can get up his screens, which is a smart play. So now I can see him
Mm.
switching out of Bish into Serp and possibly getting screens up or something.
See,
So
double into extra trail.
extra drill, okay, and Serp does come out.
Interesting.
Okay, so I
Yeah, I
can
guess he wants that. I don't know why he went to extra trail on this.
extra drill on Bish. Yeah, that was an interesting play. Maybe he was expecting Serp to come out, so he wanted to spin at least. But at the same time, I don't think spin accomplishes much. Um,
Yeah.
He might actually go for rocks. Actually, that is a smart play on his end. If this
Mm.
is his rocks drill,
Oh,
but
that could be good.
yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, he doesn't like rocks. Probably. Oh no,
Storm,
this
right?
goes for the leaf storm crit.
Okay, spin.
Oh, spin. What?
That's
Oh, and he's Rocky Helmet.
yeah, that's kind of a tough situation he's put himself in now because now
I don't understand.
yeah, now his both his speed control maybe that is Scarf Rotom or something, but now both of his speed controls are severely weakened. So this is looking like the two dragons can clean up at this point.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
assuming he has rocks on maybe the clef or something.
yeah,
I can't picture him not going for rocks if he has them though.
yeah, that was a tough situation. Yeah, that because now he has to switch or sack the tornadoes, or sack or switch into the tornadoes. But the tornadoes is like set up fodder, so I don't know what is
The
gonna do
the
now.
one good thing about Torn is that now it's slow. It gets a slow U-turn off if it doesn't
Yeah,
get paralyzed.
yeah, that is
So
true. Yeah, I
the
can see.
resist is a leaf storm,
Yeah,
but it still should be okay.
yeah, I can see Urs going into his torn at this point because I think he needs the drill undersand to act as a check for all these threats.
See.
So he does go tornadoes.
Okay, I think he just barely might live. I think.
Yeah, if I was Santu, maybe I'd okay, this is Rocky Helmet Serp, right? So it's probably not screens. Um, if I was Santu, what would I do? I think I just beat this down because once this is out of
Go
the
for
way.
the Hurricane.
Yeah, I think I'd go for the Hurricane if I was Urz because I have no other choice. Otherwise, that Serp will blow through Urz's team. So he kind of has to Hurricane right here versus the Serp.
Mm.
So let's see what happens. So yep, Santu does go for Leaf Storm. What does Urz go for? Urz goes for
20
Hurricane,
hits.
and that hits him,
No,
but
no
that
para
doesn't
though. I
kill.
mean, sorry, no confusion. Yeah,
So Serp is still
that
alive.
it normally does. I think that's about the same range for non-investment. Curiosity.
So yeah, Urz is definitely losing him on this turn. Um, he probably has to sack something, bring his tar in for sand, and then chip down the Serp that way. Because at this
An
point,
82. Whoa.
oh yeah, that's Hurricane, yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
he's definitely like got some bulk, more than Subseed.
yeah, for sure. I think so now. Ur's in a really sticky situation. He has to sack something. So let's see what he goes into. So he
I
sacks
think
Torn. He
I
should
think
go.
he's max HP.
Yeah, he
He's
might be
max
max.
HP superior. Oh, with Rocky Helmet, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think if it's Scarf Rotom, he should go into that. If it's not, then Urs has to go into his T-Tar, get the sand up, and then probably sack something else. To be honest, hopefully Scarf Rotom he can just finish this off. T-Tar.
And it has to be
Let me pause.
Scarf Tar. You'd hope it for Zingle.
Yeah, if it's not, then he's in a really bad situation because he loses another
Yeah.
mon. Let's see. It might be Megatar. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it could be. Oh, he
Oh,
doesn't want to
so
sack it.
he's not sacking, or he's not.
Okay.
I don't think he's Scarftar. Then he's probably Megatar. So he just wanted to
Yeah,
send
that
like
makes sense.
so. Drill is probably gonna come in at this point. Let's see what happens. So Drill comes in. Now it's like probably. Oh, we went for rocks. Ah, man.
Okay, I guess he's going all in on Mega T-Tar.
Yeah, maybe
That's the only thing I can think of at this point.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of at this point is DD Tar or something like that. Because DD Tar could blow through his
All in.
through Santu's team with rocks up.
Man, this is so weird. Like he went for the spin before when he has rocks on his extra drill. I don't know.
Yeah, this is definitely a sticky situation for her now. Because now the drill is gone, right? Yep. What comes in now? So I think the Serb dies to
His parents
sand,
finally
right?
did.
Yep, yep,
Yep.
yep. Now this
You would hope if you're Zingle. And
Twister comes
I
in.
put in too much work.
Yeah, true.
Fable. Ooh.
Okay,
He's gonna go for the flinches right off the bat.
maybe. Spin.
Rapid spin.
Oh man. Maybe this is a Scarf Rotom or something. I think Urz is really trying to rely on this Rotom to beat everything else. But yeah, this looks really tough for him now. He
See, man, I think Zingle playing this so badly this whole game. Like,
if maybe that is a DD tar or something because now like Santu has like four chances. I think three at this point because Urz is probably just gonna volt switch here. Three chances to break through Erzengel's last three. So this is definitely a bad spot to be in. Um, yeah, let's see what happens.
the funny,
So
the funny thing is,
hmm,
who's faster? Ooh, it's yeah, Roden's faster, I think, right? Oh no, he's slower, I think.
yeah, so let me see what happens. T spikes.
Picks up. T spikes. Oh, that's actually really smart. So it's a like a utility twister. Then T spikes, maybe spikes, and like ice cold spear, maybe.
I did not know it got T
Let's see.
spikes, but that is
Yeah, it gets
that's
it gets
pretty
both.
cool though. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think I know why he went for that. I think that is
Just in
Megatar.
case for the T-Tar.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I think after a round of T spikes, you could probably KO it with like outrage on one of these two. Let's see what happens though. So he goes Clef. Does he go Bish on this?
I would go Bish.
Oh, he
Oh
goes
no, the
Zard.
Charizard. Interesting. Guess just in case, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he might try to break this, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
So
like,
maybe like get chip on the Clef and then finish him off with Bisharp. Maybe
yeah,
I don't know.
I think I know what
I would
he's
just
trying
went
to do.
Bish.
I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to bait in the T-Tar on the T-Spikes and get that chip down, and then he'll probably switch out of his Zard and then go into Bish for D-Knight or something, and then come back to threaten the T-Tara and then set up and clean. That is
Maybe, but I
completely
think Bisharp could have just came in iron headed and knocked off, and then Zard and D Knight just clean up. But we'll see.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's too soon to go. Oh,
especially
whatever.
yeah, yeah, true.
See.
So T-Tara does come in. We do
So,
see the
yep, he's
DP come up.
Zardex.
Okay, let me pause here because I need to run a calc. So that's probably Megatar.
I would have to assume it's Megatar.
So it looks like EQ doesn't actually kill from Adamant +1 Zard X. Outrage has a chance to kill. It's like 86 to 102. So I think
I don't really see outrage much on a Mega Zardex. But
yeah.
then again, I only see Cloyster either.
So
So
if yeah if this I think if this Zard does KO the T-Tar, then it's kind of over for Urz because now the Bish plus Dragonite can clean up the Clef and the Rotom. So yeah, I think it depends on what move this Zard is, like if it's a Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Outrage, that sort of stuff. And if Urz misses his Stone Edge or something. But yeah, let's see what happens.
it could also be Big Brick Break Charizard. Let's get Brick Break.
Let's see, let's see.
Let's see.
Alright, Mega Evolve. Both of these guys, yep, that was Megatar. And out.
Oh, it is outrage.
Okay, okay, hold up. My thing is
Doesn't
lagging.
kill.
Alright, so that didn't kill.
One
That
will.
Stone Edge KO. Yeah, Stone Edge connects. That is that is bad, kind of. But then at the same time, I
You know what's
think
funny?
yeah,
Rotom can maybe do stuff.
yeah, Rotom and Clef can beat the last two, and then at the same time, like it depends on what these guys switch into. To be honest, because like if Santu gets his Bish in on Clef, that could be difficult to deal with. If but if Santu gets his Bish on the Rotom, that is annoying. Likewise, like if Santu gets his D Knight on the Rotom, that could be a pain
I
for
go Rotom
Earth.
first.
Yeah, I'd probably go Rotom. Rotom is probably a safer way because you don't want
Yeah.
Clef to become Bisharp setup fodder. So that that is probably what Urz needs to do. I think Santu, I think he should probably keep the D Knight safe and clean with that at the end. Maybe use Bish to break through Rotom and Clef. So if I was Santu, I'd probably go Bish. If I was Urz, I'd probably go Rotom. Let's see what happens though. So yeah, Santu does go Bish and Urz does go Rotom. Now, what do you think's gonna happen here? You think Urz is gonna miss his Will-O-Wisp and then Bish is gonna get a free
I
escape
think
route?
he's gonna be Lumberry Bisharp.
I agree. He's probably Lumberry.
That'd
Yeah,
be really funny.
it just depends on if this the status move on this Rotom hits because it's so it
I
reveals
think one of these mons are
leftovers.
Lumberry. The back, yeah.
Yeah, since this Rotom revealed leftovers, we know it's probably like a defensive fat Rotom. So it probably just live a hit it. But I think Urz is trying to just chip this down and use it as setup fodder for D Knight. So let's see what happens. So Willis does
Oh, it's
connect,
fast.
and he's
Yep. And then haha. Had a feeling.
let me pause here because the lag.
Okay.
So knock does come out. I think Urza's best play is to probably just stay in, and Willis
Yep.
this
Just
again.
wisp and hope you live.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So yeah, he's probably this is probably a bad position for Santu now though, because is if Sandstorm is up, then D Knight multi skill could break. So I don't think he's tempted to go into D Knight or do some whack stuff like that. But yeah, he probably has to break
I
the
think you just stay
Rotom.
in an SD.
Yeah, stay in an SD, and then hopefully,
I think you just win.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully that is enough. So let's see what happens. Pain Split comes out.
He split first.
Bisharp
I
at
think you would
same.
go to the wisp first. That was kind of. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's see if this Wisp connects. It does. All right. So this Rotom is slowly chipping down the Bisharp. Actually, I think this Rotom is the 1v1s now. If he just outplays the he could just go for Pain Split over and over again. And the item's knocked off, so yeah, this looks kind of tough for Bish now.
For sure, Bish should win this exchange though. Like right now. Oh wow, you just had to go keep going for knockoff. I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe
The
he's trying
thing
to
is,
like.
the thing is like if Rotom KOs this, then the Bish is gone, so the Dragonite could easily get chipped by the Rotom break multi-skill and then Clef could win. So I think it's like a bunch of 50-50 between if the Rotom decides to KO the Bisharp or the Bish can KO the Rotom with Sucker. Like I don't know if Knock is a good play just because if the Rotom does kill the Bisharp, then D-Knight isn't gonna get a free DD up. So
Well, it depends on the D Knight. If it's a sub, excuse me. If it's a DD Lum, it doesn't really matter. The Rotom's in, and if he wants to keep the Rotom in, he could just Swords Dance until he dies. He doesn't even have to go for an attack. So yeah,
yeah, actually, yeah, I think Sandra's probably just trying to bank on the Rotom just staying in and using the Rotom as setup fodder for D-Knight at this point. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much if he goes for sucker or knock or whatever he does with his bish. But yeah, let's see what happens. So he's just suckering. So he's probably just sacking this at this point and turning it to set up fodder. I think he's trying to bank on the Will-O-Wisp missing, but at the same time,
I think he'd Lumberry D Knight. I would think.
yeah, I think so too. I think Urz is probably just gonna Will-O-Wisp. Wait, he's not Will-O-Wisp. He's probably gonna Volt Switch and break the multi skills. That's probably the best play you can do to punish the Dragonite. So let's see what happens. So I think Santu has to DD here. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the item?
So that's multi skills broken. All right. Clef comes in. Let's see. What is he? Oh my.
Oh, an Iron Head. Oh, far more sinister.
That is that's scary. I don't want to see the result, but this could be really bad if it flinches. Um,
You
it's
know what's
kind of.
funny? You probably should went back into Rotom. Honestly,
I think so too. I think you should have scouted, but yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But I think if you thought it might have been something funny, that was the time to do it. Oh well. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
This is kind of.
Is the Ice Beam? Ice Beam Clef? Life Orb?
Yes, it is
He
actually.
was!
Okay, okay. That that was scary, but
Was it Life Orb to kill? Let me see if it had to kill the
yeah, I'm
Life Orb. I
curious.
can't
I'm
believe he
curious
won that
too.
game. Dragon Dance. Let's say it's at 88%, right?
Yep,
Fable. Rock. Oh my god.
it was.
Roll. If he has no investment attack, it's a roll. 96.7 to 91.6. This is to standard. Second night.
Sheesh.
Well, he might not have been standard.
That was very scary. That could have.
So if it was that, he had only 31% chance to Oko. And that was after a 3% chance of getting flinch from Iron Head. So I
Yeah.
can't believe Erzengel won that game.
So that was life orb. Like it's still a roll with life orb.
Oh no! Without life orb, like standard clef, assuming it's standard D Knight. It was
I,
a 31.1% chance roughly to Oko. If they're running standard stuff.
I think maybe he was a life orb because the item didn't show up for Clef.
He didn't have leftovers
No, I didn't show up for it.
turn.
So it might have been life orb in that case.
I I don't think it shows the healing. Oh, wait, you're right. Actually, yeah, it might have been life orb. In that case, it wasn't the roll. The only roll there was just to not get flinched.
Hmm. Which was kind of scary.
Let me
If I
check how much Ironhead does
okay.
to a standard clef.
Yeah, if I was in
Oh,
Urza's situation, that would have been really scary for me, especially after that last game with the freezes and stuff. But
the 91.
91
Yeah,
though.
Ironhead. Should I do
Yeah, I did 91.
91? Okay. Oh, if it. Let me just put the life orb clef. I'm pretty sure he's not running life orb standard though. No, no, wait, he could be. I mean, he could be. I didn't realize how much defense orb clef ran. If he's running standard life orb clef able, Ironhead does 78 to 92
Ah, okay.
plus one. You got a high roll there.
Hmm.
I won the higher rolls. Ice Beam does 117.
Ah, okay,
And
okay, gotcha.
multi scale's broken. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Wow.
So yeah, that was definitely that was an interesting end game for sure. I thought like I straight up thought Santu was gonna win after those initial turns, but
Never doubted you for a second, Erzengel. Never doubted you for a second.
that was a clean end game though. That I'm glad your hacks went away though. Like you were able to connect your Will-O-Wisp on the Bish and not get flinched. So that was still a solid win on your end, Erzingo. So can't wait to see what
I'm
you
glad I
do.
got some stuff right here.
Mhm. Santu's team was pretty threatening though, straight up. Like I would have if that was if
I think
that
Santu did everything right. It's
yeah.
just Erzengel did everything right in the end game and had the right sets
Mhm.
that he needed.
I wonder if that T-Tar was bulky or something because that thing lived the plus one outfit. Maybe Santu wasn't adamant Charizard X or something, or maybe he was probably just running bulk on his T-Tar. But definitely interesting game, guys. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe to our channel or SOU Legacy League, and we'll see you guys around. Peace.
Later.